Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Evolution. So in the last episode, we were in Alpha 1.0.17, and we saw the addition of spider jockeys and fences. Now, we didn't really get to see any of the spider jockeys, but we did some things with the fences over that way. But the main thing, or the main focus of last episode was a kind of a festive theme thing. What I did was I went into the world, or the games files, and I made like a festive texture pack. I just kind of made everything look like it was covered in snow. Just for like a Christmas themed episode. We were going to build a Christmas tree, but that unfortunately didn't work out. So what we did was we actually built a library room in our house and made this creeper face in the side of this mountain here. It was a all over the place episode. There was, I don't know, it was an interesting one. But anyways, so today we are in Alpha 1.1.0, Secret Friday 9, yet again continuing our theme of the Secret Friday updates. This is actually the final Secret Friday update. It's not the last secret update, but this is actually the final of the Friday updates. Now, in the last episode, I did mention at the end that the next episode will be in Alpha 1.1.1. So, I'm afraid I've lied. The reason I'm not in that version is I was actually having a look at the wiki and I thought, you know, we'll continue the theme because Alpha 1.1.1 is actually Secret Saturday. Well, this one is Secret Friday 9, so I thought two reasons. I thought it would be nice to just get a small filler episode in, just in an update that barely adds anything, and, you know, I wanted to also just not skip one of the Secret Friday updates. It's a super small update, this one. We'll be going to the 1 edition in this update in a second, but yeah, so that's pretty much the reason I did this. I just didn't want to skip out on a Secret Friday update, and I thought that it would be nice to just get a episode focusing on one single thing. So, a new addition in this update, we'll just quickly go through that, is the compass. So we'll just grab a piece of redstone right here, and if we just go ahead like this, bam, there we go. Now we have a compass that is pointing to our world spawn over that way. And yeah, so that's super handy if we go out anywhere, we get lost, because we don't even have the coordinates menu yet. So yeah, alright, so this episode, what are we doing? In my own time, I've gone ahead and just done a whole lot of mining. Like, I've just been getting tons of stone and iron and stuff, because I've actually wanted to begin working on a minecart system. So I mentioned a couple episodes ago that I wanted to make like a railway system linking areas, and I thought now would be a good time to begin on that. So as you can see, I've already kind of begun. But yeah, so we've got this cobblestone path here, and what this does is it actually leads over to the zombie farm that we found and made in episode 2. Because it's a little bit further, it's like over that way, like, I don't know how many blocks, maybe like 200, 300, 400 blocks that way, I'm not too sure. But it is a decent ways away, and walking back and forth definitely is annoying, so it would be nice to get a minecart system going, which is what we'll be doing today. Now, I'm not honestly too sure how this is going to turn out in the final cut, because this is definitely just going to be a very mind-numbing task, and I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if I actually have enough resources to get back and forth between the areas, so I might have to stop recording here and there just to go back to the mines and get a bunch more stone. But I have gotten a good amount of resources. This isn't all of them, this is just pretty much all the rails I have right now, but the rest of them are in the house. But yeah, let me just go quickly grab what I have, and we'll come back here because I want to actually demonstrate something here. Alrighty, here we are. So, there's obviously one big issue with minecarts in this version, and that's there's no powered rails. So how are we going to propel the minecarts? Now, there's two ways we can do this. We can either use a furnace minecart, which was added in one of the previous updates, which is absolute dog shit. That thing has been shit since it was added. It was never fixed. It's still shit in the game today. Alternatively, we can use a mechanic known as minecart boosting. Now, this is a classic thing that people used to do way back in the day before the addition of powered rails to get minecarts to essentially move around. So over here, I've gone ahead and actually set up a two-way booster system. I would set up, there's a whole bunch of different booster styles and stuff you can make. There's actually a whole page on the Minecraft wiki that goes over all of these different styles of boosters. But this one is a two-way one, so it's automatically resetting one and it's two-way. So essentially what you do is, say this is the cart that's going to come through. We'll put a minecart here and a minecart here. So if the cart's going this way, this will do it. So essentially what happens, let me just show off first before I start explaining things. So if I push the cart, as you can see, it kind of tugs along with that one and it goes with it. And then this one loops back around and goes there. So it just kind of gives it a little boost of momentum. And this cart on this side will do the same when it's going that way. So I'm not too sure of the mechanics of this or what causes it to happen per se, but pretty much that is how it works. You just kind of set up a little thing like this, and these minecarts will boost the cart that's coming through, and they will just reset into their previous position, so you don't need to come back and reset it yourself, they'll just move back. So yeah, so that's what we'll be setting up. Now, this is kind of the design I have for the area. I have already kind of carved out the path that goes that way. The main thing that we'll probably be doing in this video is just really working on this actual bridge thing. There's going to be a lot of cuts and stuff, because a lot of this video is going to be just doing the same thing over and over, so a lot of the actual building process and stuff will probably just be kind of shaved down. And again, I'm not actually sure if I have enough iron for this, because I've got a lot of rails, but it is still very cost heavy, and we need to use 10 iron at least for each booster for the minecarts. Yeah, so what I was also thinking, so I did kind of flatten out this area, but I haven't actually done it completely. I forgot about that. But I might do like a station up here on this hill here. So we'll work on that eventually. I don't think I'm going to work on it this episode. I might maybe even do that in my own time. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so what we'll do is, let me just quickly sort some stuff. I'll put this minecart over back here just to save myself some space, and I'll go ahead and grab some of these. And I'll just continue working on this bridge. Or actually, hold on. Sorry, this is the thing. I was last on this world a couple days ago. I've been distracted by the server that I play on. So I honestly kind of forgot what I was going to do exactly. So I'm just trying to remember right now that I'm currently being harassed by skeletons. Ow. Oh, I should mention, while I was mining, I did actually find some more diamonds. And unfortunately, I had my first death. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We had the first death in this world. Absolutely stupid. I could have very much avoided it, but I'm just an idiot. So essentially what happened was, as I was mining, I heard a lot of zombies around me and it was getting really annoying. So what I did was, I dug up and I found the cave that the zombies were in. There was probably a good like 5-6 zombies in there. And once I'd done that, you know, let me just, I'll work on just decorating this side while I'm explaining, because I can't like talk and do things at the same time sometimes. Yeah, so I went up to that cave. And I decided to go in there and face the zombies like an absolute moron. And what ended up happening was there was 2 zombies on one side of the cave, and then there was another 2, and I kind of got cornered. And for some reason, zombies are just able to hit you from like 3 blocks away in alpha. Like their hit range is really far, so I wasn't able to really do anything about it. And I unfortunately ended up dying, so that was pretty sad. And frustrating too. I always tend to get very frustrated when I die in this game. I don't know why. Like, it's not really that big of a deal, but it just bothers me. I don't know, I think I don't know. One thing to note though, with these boosters, this bridge, we are going to have to kind of change it up a little bit. One thing I actually need to test is how far these will boost. Like, I don't know if I can just do one and it will take me the whole way until there's a turn, or if I need to periodically, like, just keep on doing them. So we need to test that out, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not all too familiar with minecart boosters. I haven't really messed around with them enough to know exactly how they work or anything. But yeah, so some of these areas we are going to have to kind of chop away at these slabs just to get that extra room, and it's going to have to dip down as well. It's going to be a little bit frustrating to do this, but rest assured, once we get powered rails, we'll be able to swap all that out and make it look nicer. Yeah, this video is a mess, as are all the other ones. Again, sound like a broken record. Not sure at all how this one is going to turn out, particularly, like this one especially. I said it for the last one, but this one is definitely going to be a messy episode, because I'm really focusing on one thing. And this is the type of thing that I would do off camera, and honestly, I was debating just doing it off camera, but I thought that it was a big enough project to where, you know, it would be nice to at least acknowledge it in a video and show its creation process. So I do plan on connecting the other, like the skeleton spawner and the redstone mines and stuff we have over that way eventually to this railway, but I'll probably do that stuff in my own time, because it's going to take way too long otherwise. Yeah, one thing I was actually considering was live streaming. What I was thinking was maybe for the more like monotonous tasks like this that just take forever to do, or, you know, just bits of like resource gathering, I was thinking of maybe live streaming those parts. But I mean, for resource gathering, I don't really think anyone's going to even want to see that, but I thought it would be a fun thing to do, just to interact with you guys, anybody who wants to watch, and maybe like a live chat as well. And like live feedback and stuff. So I thought of maybe doing that in this world, you know, just whenever, like I said, whenever I'm doing these like really boring big tasks, and we'll keep the more fun stuff for the videos. Oh, for fuck's sake. It was it was either that or it was going to be, I was also considering live streaming in the server that I play on. So the server that I play on is that world that I made a tour of back in May. Oh, Jesus Christ. I died for the second time. My sword's broken. But yeah, so that server that I play on is that world that I made a world tour of back in May. And, yeah, so I've been considering possibly live streaming on there. I've been wanting to make another video on that world for a very long time, but I just never knew what to do. I think I spoke of this before as well, but at one point it was going to be a an updated world tour again, like just to show off where I've been, because it's been a while. The last video I uploaded, the last world tour I uploaded in that world was beta 1.8. The world's currently on 1.11, release 1.11. We just updated to that, I think, around a week or two ago. And the activity has actually kind of spiked up again a bit, which is good, but, what am I doing? Just give me that, put this bloody stone sword away. I took this down with me while I was getting my items. And we'll get, I put them all in the kitchen, damn it. Yeah, so I kind of tossed between making different videos. Like originally it was another world tour, then it was just like a regular thing. I think I was building a sheep farm and I recorded myself building that, but as I was editing it I was like, yeah, this is horrible, so I just axed it entirely. But I was considering possibly live streaming in that world. Like I think that would be a bit more enjoyable, live streaming in a world like that, because I've got a lot of projects and stuff I'm working on. Oh, what am I doing, man? My fucking brain is on airplane mode right now. Yeah, I've got a lot of projects I'm working on in that world, and it would be cool to live stream that whole process. Yeah, so it was either that or live streaming here. I mean, if I ever do start live streaming, I don't know where I don't know if I'll do it here on Twitch. What are you doing, man? I don't know if I'll do it on here or Twitch. I guess I'll just test out both. But I might do it very soon. So if I do ever start streaming, I'll probably announce it in my Discord. So if you do want to stay up to date and stuff and anything that's happening, feel free to join. The link is in the description. Also, if I like ever host any servers and stuff, all the details and the links to join and stuff will be in the Discord. So yeah, feel free to join if you want to. Oh, I didn't even say it. Happy New Year, everybody. It's now 2025, so I actually originally intended to record this video last year, but yeah, so I just had shit get in my way. I was going to record it on the 30th, and then I had to... Sorry about that, just got a phone call from my mum. Yeah, so I originally intended to record it on the 30th, but I just kind of had shit get in the way. Yeah, I had to like kind of help around the house and that. Yeah, so I did intend on doing it then, had shit get in the way. Then I was going to do it on the 31st, but obviously the 31st, I didn't really have much time. We were doing a barbecue on that day, so I kind of had to help around then as well. And by the time I had a little bit of free time, I just thought to myself, you know, it's not worth it doing it at this point. I'll just do it the following day, and I didn't end up doing it yesterday, so now I'm doing it today. Yippee. Fuck. Yeah, so 2024 is finished. That's all done. I hope it was a good year for you all. For me, it was definitely the year of all time. There's nothing else to say about it. It was probably the most mundane year I've ever lived in my life. But it was... Yeah, I'd rather take a mundane year than a shit year, you know. I guess it was not all that bad. I've definitely had much worse years, but it was just a very boring year. It went by very quickly. I don't know if all of you felt that way too. But 2024 just flew by in like a heartbeat. It just went away immediately. I don't even know if I'll fill under here because it's not even going to be visible. Alright, you know what we'll do is we'll test out this minecart bit. So let me just grab the rails and get that all set up. But yeah, so 2025. This year is definitely gonna be pretty good gaming wise, at least. I mean, we've got some pretty big games coming out, most notably GTA 6, hopefully, if it doesn't get delayed. I personally, I don't know, I'm a bit up in the air as to whether I believe it will get delayed or not. I don't know why I'm grabbing this much. Just grab that much. Let's just test this out. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that game will get delayed. I'm gonna be honest. I was talking to my friends last night, and they were saying that it'll probably get delayed. Like, Red Dead 2 did get delayed by a year, but I don't know. Like, I feel like Rockstar wouldn't have made the damn announcement for GTA 6 if they weren't confident in its, like, at least the time span it was going to release it. And, like, you know, for instance, they didn't even give an exact date. They just said fall 2025. So I don't know. If it does get delayed, it is what it is. I mean, at least we know it's coming. Yeah, so we do have GTA 6. We have, there's Death Stranding 2 coming out as well. I'm actually quite excited for that. I do really love the first Death Stranding. And Subnautica 2. I don't know if any of you have played Subnautica. I fucking love that game. If you have not played Subnautica, go ahead and treat yourself. Play that game right now. I think it's actually on sale on Steam, so you can go ahead and grab it on with sale. Super good game. Easily my second favorite game of all time. Right behind Minecraft. Yeah, we got that coming out as well. There's a lot of other ones. There's the new Ghost of Tsushima game. There's a new Elden Ring, but I've never played any of the Souls or Elden Ring, whatever the fuck. I've never played any of those games. So I'm not too sure. I'll play it. Alright. I'm getting sidetracked. See, this is the thing. When I start talking, I just start standing around like a fucking muppet. Alright, let me just have a look at this. Because I know that there's a lot of fucking games coming. I honestly, now I'm just thinking about just kind of slip my mind. But those are the main three I'm looking out for. GTA 6, Death Stranding 2, and Subnautica 2. Those are the three games I'm most excited for. Okay, let's go and just dig this down. It's gonna look a bit weird. There's just gonna be parts of this bridge that just dip down. But it's alright, we'll manage. You know, for now I'm just gonna put dirt there. I just want to see, because I don't know if I'll actually have the booster here or not. I might move it up or down. Yeah, the goal right now is just to see. I can eat this. Just to see how what is it called? Far the booster will take us. No, it doesn't need to go there. I've already forgotten, man. Okay, like that. Oh no, it does go like that. And then it's gonna come around. This was frustrating. Every time I kind of looped it like this, it wouldn't like connect, and then I'll get rid of this, and then I'll do that, and it'll just do that. So what you actually got to do is just get rid of that, let it link up. You're gonna put a block above here. You're gonna do that, that. There you go, and then you destroy this block. Bam. There you go. And we're just gonna repeat that process over here. Bam, bam. Oops. Bam. There we go. All right. We'll put this cart here, and let's see how far are you going to boost us. Okay, we're still going, we're still going. Oh, this is actually quite good. Is it just like... See, I'm not too sure how these boosters work, because I'm not all too familiar with them. I did kind of mess around with them a little bit in my Evolution server when we were back in like beta 1.4, I think. But I never really got to do it fully, because the following update added powered rails. Let's just continue to link this up. I just want to bring this all the way, and then we'll just test it again. Right, let's see. You're going to keep your momentum all the way. I'm sure the corner will probably stuff it up, so we'll have to see. We're still going, we're still going, we're still going. Same speed by the looks of it. Yeah, here comes the turn. We're still going, damn. That's insane, dude. Holy shit. Dude, if I can make... Hold on, I'm going to just lay down all these rails. Give me 1 minute. I want to see if I could actually make it all the way to the end of this cobblestone. I tell you one thing I'm really excited for. Next update, we get the addition of sneaking. I need more rails. Sneaking is definitely going to be a thing, because building this bridge without crouching was the most annoying thing ever. Another thing I'm more excited for is beds. Beds are always a interesting topic of discussion for a lot of players, especially like the Golden Age players and stuff. Like, it's very like split. A lot of people think that it took away from the difficulty of the game. I myself believe that it is super annoying to have to wait 10 minutes just to be able to A, see shit, and B, avoid the annoying mobs. So I don't know, I'm split. Like, it definitely like does take away from the difficulty, I guess, but I don't know, it's just a super convenient thing. It's like the Elytra. The Elytra is something that's like very controversial for players nowadays. Like, it's definitely a big topic of discussion, but yeah, I just can't hate it. Like, it definitely does make other modes of transport useless in a sense. But it's just super convenient. Like, I guess the thing of that is, all they gotta do is buff the other modes of transport, which they did actually do. They're doing the minecart improvement stuff recently. Part of, like, the experimental stuff. And I think they did actually say that they're gonna, like, the thing that they're gonna focus on is, like, buffing other modes of transport, which is definitely the smarter way to go. Instead of nerfing the Elytra, you just buff the other stuff and make it better. Which is super smart. I'll just grab all of these rails. I don't think these will be enough, but I might have enough iron to maybe finish it. But yeah, so as I said, right now we're just going to be linking between the zombie farm and here. So I'll probably do the rest in my own time, or possibly in a live stream. Let's see, is the zombie farm in view? I know I built that dirt beacon. I think it was. Yeah, there you go. See that little light over there? That's our dirt beacon right there. So we're not too far. I don't think we'll have enough rails to get there with what we have right now, but we should definitely have enough iron, at least. Or at the very least, we won't need to get much more. I mean, like, I'm hoping this year we can possibly, in the coming months, maybe hit 500 subs. We're getting there, man. Like, every now and then we do get a couple. It's going pretty well, man. Like, genuinely, again, for the millionth time, thank you all. Like, the support that I've been getting for this series has just been insane. Like, I know that it's not crazy numbers or anything, but the fact that people are enjoying it just means the absolute world. Because I have a lot of fun doing it, and it's nice to see that people are enjoying it too. Yeah, so my current, I guess, goal for the channel right now is just to possibly hit 500 subs. That would be a awesome milestone, because that's a lot of damn people, man. That's a lot of damn people who saw the channel and decided, why did I make another axe? See, my brain's going on airplane mode again. Yeah, that's a lot of people. 500 is a lot of damn people. You know, already, like, I started, like, mid this year, like, prior to May of last year, I think I was legit just sitting at, like, 17 subs. And then I made that first World Tour video, and that video just kept climbing up, and I didn't really, like, blow up, per se. Like, it wasn't like it got, like, a whole bunch of views in, like, the first couple of days. It was a kind of, like, a slow burn thing, but it still got a lot of fucking views. I think it's my current, like, most viewed video on the channel. And, I believe it's sitting at, I need to make armor. Shit, I just realized. I believe it's currently sitting at 26,000 views, which is a fucking insane number, man. Like, it's still climbing. Which is just insane after all this time. And the second one, I think, recently hit 2,000. Which is also just insane. That's a lot of fucking views. Yeah, I started the year 2024 with 17 subs on the channel. And by the end of it, we were at, like, 360 something. Which is fucking insane, man. Genuinely insane. Just from a couple of videos, too. Like, I'm still surprised that beta World Tour video is still going, because I fucking hate that video. I can never bring myself to watch it. Like, I'd never watch my own videos. I don't want to make it sound like I do. So it's just, I can't do that at all, even if the video is good. But, yeah, like, I'm not trying to say I make, like, masterpiece videos or anything, but that video was just so bad. It was my first video. Actually, a little bit of fun trivia, I guess. That wasn't actually the first proper video I uploaded to my channel. I actually did upload 2 Lethal Company videos prior to that. They went absolutely nowhere. I think I got like 30 views for both of them. I did since private them. I do have another Lethal Company video that I uploaded that's still there. I'm a bit more proud of that one. I just kind of made that to get a bit more familiar with Premiere Pro and stuff. But, yeah, so I did have 2 Lethal Company videos prior to the World Tour video, but I look back at them and I just cringed at the editing and stuff. It was like, yeah, this is shit. The second one wasn't as bad, but the first one was just so extra. I just had to undo it. Yeah, that video is just an absolute mess, the beta World Tour one. It's the first video I made on this channel that was just me and only me. There was no script, no nothing. I just kind of improv everything, which is not the reason I hate it. I mean, that's the type of content I like doing, the type of content that at least I'm assuming people that watch my channel enjoy. Because it is definitely a style of content that has kind of been lost. Not so lost, it is still there, but it's definitely been overshadowed by, like, the hyper editing stuff. But I do feel like this style of content is, like, on its rise again, honestly. Like, I've been seeing a very good amount of channels showing up, making content like this. You know, just the old style, you know. But yeah, so that was the first video I made in that style. And yeah, it was a mess. There was no script to go against, there was no dot points or anything. I just had my world and me and a microphone and I spoke into it. And I just said a bunch of shit. I hope that if I do make an updated tour of that world, I hope that it's definitely better than that one, and it's more cohesive, I guess. Because, again, the previous one was just, like, I would go to a building, and I'd be like, yeah, so this is this, and yeah, so moving on to the next thing, like, you know, there was a lot of things to say about the earlier stuff. God, I'm sorry if you're hearing birds in the background, by the way. These birds are still all around the house, and I can't do anything about it. And the mic loves to pick them up. But, yeah, so I hope that for the next video I can think, have a bit more things to say. Because, like, there's certain sections of that server where I had a lot of kind of lore to give, I guess. Be like, oh, we built this and this, that, and it was originally this or originally that. But then once we got to, like, the city section, there was like, okay, yeah, this is a hotel building and that's it. Because truly there was nothing to really say. Let's go ahead and test this out. Whoop. Let's see, will you take me all the way or not? I feel like I am slowing down. I think I'm slowing down. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm definitely slowing down here. So it takes us far at least. We know that. Like I could chuck another booster in this tunnel here, and that should keep us going. Could have maybe been because the rail was coming to an end, but I don't think so. I don't think that has any impact. Let's go in and bring this over. But we could just probably chuck another booster in that tunnel there, and that should take us the rest of the way. And that's quite good. That's definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like every couple blocks we'll have to place one. But that is super, super helpful. Actually, you know, I think we do have enough rails to finish it. Where's the bacon? There, dude. Perfect, man. Oh, everything's just going to plan in this episode. I thought this was going to be an absolute mess. Just like, oh, I thought I got enough resources, but it wasn't enough. The only thing I might not have gotten enough resources for is the bridge. Or like not the bridge, like the actual design of the thing. Because I might not have enough smooth stone and stuff to do all of it, but that's fine. I'm probably not going to do all of it this episode anyway. I might even do most of it in my own time. Alright, yeah, I think literally what we can do is like... I'm not too sure, hold on. Let me just get rid of this tree. We could either have it turn this way and then just kind of stop there. Or we can... You know, I'll do that for now. I think I want to do that for now at least. Because there's nothing else that way. I was considering doing like a loop. Like we could have it go this way and then it'll like loop over to where the skeleton farm is and they'll go to the mines and then they'll come back to the town and it'll just be like a big loop so it can go either way. But I think, yeah, that'll probably just be more work, which is a bit more tedious, so I think it'll be better just to do it like this. For now, at least. We'll see how we go. Let's just do this. And then we can call it. Actually, I might maybe need to, like, mess around with it, though, because... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe stop right at the base of the spring. There we go. And we might as well treat ourselves. So we have a cart. So we have a cart there. And we can have the booster section down here. This one we can just do a one-way booster because it's not like a two-way thing. It just kind of ends there. So hold on. My brain is again on airplane mode. Let's grab our cobblestone. Up. And then we need no, stop. I'll do it on both ends. I've already like forgotten how to do this. Take that. I'll just kind of get these steps in the way as well. Stuff. And then there we go. That. Bam. 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 There we go. Alright, that should work. Oop. Yep. There we go. And it resets. Lovely. And now this should take us. Okay, so I'm definitely slowing down here. Yeah, there we go. See that? Yep, and we're about to stop in a little bit. Yeah, so if I add a booster into that tunnel, that should take us all the way back and forth. Oops. Alright, beautiful. We made it all the way. So yeah, it seems like I just kind of needed the other booster's momentum to make it all the way. But here we are. Lovely. Alright, so the actual railway itself is done. What I'm gonna do now is just begin to slowly work on the actual, you know, decoration to it, I guess, make it look nicer. See what I can do with what I have, and I'll get back to you all. Okay. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but we'll work it out. So, I've gone ahead and just done this side of the bridge. I did lay out the, these stone pillars for a good amount of it over this way. Majority of it I might honestly just cut out from the video because I was not saying anything, but Yeah, I realized that one of the areas I kind of need to adjust because it's not thing. So that whole section there, I'm going to move over to the left by one. But I've decided I'll probably just do that off camera. Hell, I'm probably going to do the whole bridge off of camera. Probably going to do the whole bridge off camera anyway. It's just an absolute mess right now. But yeah, so we've gone ahead and done the actual railway. The thing is functional. The actual decoration, like I said, like building this bridge and stuff, I will do off camera in my own time. Because otherwise this video is going to be obscenely long and I don't want to really make it too long, because this episode, I wasn't even really meant to record an episode in this version anyway. I just kind of thought I would do it just to show off I guess the beginnings of this railway thing, which again, the rest of it I'll probably do in my own time because it's too boring of a thing to do in a video. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and probably end this video here, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, comment for any suggestions you have or any feedback, whatever. Also, you can join the Discord, you can leave suggestions and feedback there, or you can just chill, talk about anything you want to. But yeah, so next video will actually be in Alpha 1.1.1 as was originally intended, and we'll mess around with the features in that episode. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.